Welcome to this episode of the Bhagavad Gita series with Bhavna Didi, my sister, my elder sister, and me, Amish. Didi, today we'll be discussing the most famous shloka, arguably the most famous shloka of the
Almost
Bhagavad Gita.
unarguably.
You will recognize it immediately when I start. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetur bhurmate sangostva karmani.
You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you're not entitled to the fruits of your actions. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, and do not be attached to inaction. You know, that last bit is the most powerful.
And it's often forgotten. Ye, I've realized that actually, and because this is the most famous shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, but many misunderstand this. Many interpret it wrong. And I know many who use this shloka to say, अरे Indians were always fatalist. You know, कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते, भाई हमारे हाथ में तो कुछ है नहीं, जो करना है भगवान करेंगे. That's the interpretation that they draw from this, which is actually the complete opposite of what Lord Krishna is actually trying to tell us.
Because think about it, even a swimmer, as the swimmer is swimming, does the swimmer look even once at the other end of the pool, or is the swimmer only concentrating on the next stroke?
Exactly.
Or a mountaineer, when you're merely concentrating on the next step. That's it. You see nothing beyond the next step, right?
And you're focused in the present moment. And in many ways, it's not just about being focused in the present moment. Being detached from results also makes you unstoppable. It's very obvious that failure can stop you. वो तो obvious ही है. By failure feels demotivation in your heart. आप हार मान लेते हो, you give up and you stop working. ये तो obvious है. This everyone knows. But what people don't notice often is that success is as dangerous as failure. There are so many people you will see who are one-hit wonders. कि initial success आया and then they couldn't handle it, and then they didn't do justice to their talent. They just dissipated after that, just disappeared after that. So many examples like this.
Don't name the examples.
I will not name the examples, but we know, everyone knows, in all areas, in cricket, in writing, in so many places, and you feel actually sad. There's so much talent. Why didn't it happen? Because perhaps an interpretation from this shloka is if you get attached to success, it fills pride in your head, and you get distracted. You're not focused on what you need to do. Focus on your actions. If you're a writer, focus on the next page. If you're a cricketer, focus on your next ball or your next shot. If you're
Net practice.
net practice, focus on what you have to do. Don't get distracted by success. Don't get distracted by failure as well. That's actually what Lord Krishna is telling us. And if you're not attached to success or failure, then you're unstoppable. Because failure will not stop you, because it won't feel demotivation in your heart. Success will not stop you because it won't feel pride in your head.
Yeah.
You're unstoppable.
Yeah.
That's actually what he's advising us to do. Focus on what you enjoy doing and do it well. Focus on that.
Coming back to this last statement, do not be attached to inaction. This is very powerful because वो गाना भी था ना, वो मनोज कुमार जी का, कर्म किए जा फल की इच्छा मत कर ए इंसान, जैसे कर्म करेगा वैसे फल देगा भगवान. मनोज कुमार जी ने आधा ही श्लोक बोला, आधा भूल गए, तो वो मैसेज थोड़ी इनकम्प्लीट हो गई.
करेक्ट. क्योंकि अगर आप बैठे रहोगे कि भाई आई एम डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम द फ्रूट्स ऑफ माय एक्शन, आई एम डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम सक्सेस एंड फेलियर, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप एक्शन से भी डिटैच हो जाओ. काम तो करना है ना. So I think that's the key thing of that last line. Do not get attached to
To
inaction.
inaction.
Yeah. चलते रहो, चलते रहो. Many people, there's a famous brand which says keep walking. We should know, like many things that were stolen from India by that country, by the UK. This line was also stolen because originally it comes from India. Charai veti, charai veti. Keep walking, keep walking.
No inaction.
No inaction, keep walking. Chalo, I think that's a wonderful place to end this Karmanya Vadikaraste. And thank you so much for watching this episode. And perhaps the best way to request you to hit like and subscribe on this episode would be that actually you don't get attached to the action or inaction. Just do it, and you will get notifications when the next video comes. Very badly put. I'm so sorry, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you will watch our subsequent episodes as well. From Bhavna Didi and me, Jai Shri Krishna.